So guys, in this video today I will talk about before semester English subjects one more lesson that name is the Human's World, and that has been written by the Rabindranath Tagore. And I will try to give my own interpretation that what have I read about it and what have I understood by this story. That is a short fiction. So let's get started. So firstly we will just see what is the important character of about this story. So first character is Bimla, who is the protagonist of it, and second the husband of Bimla, that name is Nikhil, nickname is Nikhil, and third Sandeep. Sandeep is the friend of the Nikhil, and Nikhil's one sister, that name is Bara Rani, and Bimla is a very loyal for her husband and her husband Nikhil. They both were very loyal for each another, and they both were supporting to each another that we have to do something in our life. And Bimla belonged to the typical Brahman woman, so she didn't think that I can do anything in my life, and she was just thinking that I have to live in my house only. But Nikhil was just thinking that, and Nikhil was just saying that no, you can do anything. You just come outside the home and you just join the political activities. And that time the freedom fights and the Swadeshi movements were running. Then he was just thinking, Nikhil was just forcing to the his wife that you just come and just see that what's happening in society, and you just join this all type thing. Obviously, mainly the Nikhil just wanted to that anyhow my wife should be participate in this movement, and my wife is not just a part of enjoyment and just a part piece of the my house, and she can also do this type thing. So in reality, Nikhil wanted to just give the freedom to his wife, and both were loyal for each another. And Sandeep was also very good. In beginning we will just see that Sandeep is a very good person. He is a freedom fighter, and he supports to the Swadeshi movement. But after some time in ending we will see that Sandeep is a very bad person, bad, very evil person, who had taken the advantage of his friendship, and he had made sexual relationship with Bimla. And Bara Rani's husband has been dead because he was very alcoholism. So this is the reason that Nikhil didn't take the wine. So story started, and one day Bimla had gone outside of the home, and then she had seen that the Sandeep is there, and Sandeep is interrogating to the person. Sandeep is as a leader and who is representative of the leadership, and now he's just giving the speech, and that speech is a very influenceable. And Bimla started to influence. Bimla started to as like the fan, and she started to be very her mindset has started to be changed. Basically, Bimla didn't like to the friend of the her husband Nikhil. But when she see that what is the image of the Sandeep in the front of the other person, and how there were a lots of person who were the supporter of the Sandeep, then she had started to change. She was just thinking that Sandeep is a good guy, and she has started to bend toward Sandeep. So this type of story was running, and then she came back in house. Then she said to her husband Nicholas that you should invite the Sandeep. Sandeep is a good person, and we should invite him in on a dinner. Then Sandeep just say Nikhil just say yes, we can invite him. Then next day, Sandeep and Nikhil and Bimla both were just doing dinner, and they both started to talking about the freedom fighting and the Swadeshi movement. Then the Sandeep asked to the Nikhil that what is your view? Will you support in this Swadeshi movement or not? Then Nikhil say that yes, this is a good, but if we will just boycott the foreign things, then we are not more enriched person that automatically and very soon we will just manage everything, and we will buy the that things who has been made by the our country. So he was just telling that I am agree to you, but I can't do this thing, but next time I will never buy any foreign thing. Then Sandeep asked this question to the Bimla that what do you think about it? Then Bimla just say that yes, I am with you and I am agree to you. We should just participate it. So Bimla started to support the Sandeep compared than her husband. So these types Sandeep realizes that the Bimla is supporting to me. It means there is something wrong, and now she is like a friend me, and she is like a friend to me, and she is supporting to me as like she is a fan of me. Then she was just thinking that now she is as a fall guy for me. Now that I will take the advantage of it. Then daily to daily he was coming there, and he was the that relation illegal relationship started to increase, and many times they had made a sexual relationship. And firstly Bimla was just thinking it's not good, and she was just thinking that I will tell everything about this type incident, this type thing about the Sandeep to my husband. But she was unable to control, and she didn't want. But although she had made relationship with the Sandeep, and it has started to run slowly many days. And one day Sandeep come back, and Sandeep meet hardly subtly on a place to the Bimla and say that Bimla, now this time our country is demanding something for the of freedom. So if you have 50, some rupees, then you just give me. Now our country is demanding. Then Bimla just think that it's not good. But after the invoking of the Sandeep, Bimla started to support, and Bimla just give the his her all say jewelry. And although the money price didn't complete, then she also stole the money by the treasury of the Nikhil. So you just imagine that what's happening on. And other way, when Sandeep has gotten the money and jewelry, then he had started to run from there. And after some time, Bimla realizes that Sandeep was a cheater. Now the Sandeep has been just escaped from here, and she didn't know where had he gone. And Sandeep also didn't tell about it, that where am I going. So Bimla realizes that I have been cheated by the Sandeep, and it was not good. So she realized that my husband was very loyal for me, and he was supporting to me every phases, and he was just giving freedom that I can do anything. I have taken the disadvantage of my husband's freedom, and I am not good. She started to regret, but now what can I do? Whatever wanted to happen, that can be happen. That had been happen. So next side, Nicholas had been trapped in riots, because that time when the Swadeshi movement were running, then the division has been also running, and the communalism were running was running. And then Nikhil had been trapped in riots, and then after some time, people had brought the Sandeep, sorry, Nikhil on a stretcher. So the story had stopped here, and then Bimala and Sandeep was faint, and not sorry, that was not Sandeep. Nikhil was faint, and Bimala was just starting to weeping that I have been bankrupt, I don't have money, and I have been cheated by the Sandeep, and now my husband's condition is not good. And story had stopped here and completed here. So this was the story. I think if you will hear it, and if you will just focus whatever I wanted to say, then I think you will know idea. You will just realize that what can be the interpretation, and what do I want to say, and you will be also able to write this all type things, that what is the theme of this story, and you will easily write this all type thing in your examination. So thank you so much.